Martyr, a person who voluntarily suffers death as a penalty of witnessing to or refusing to renounce a religion.
Martyrs were people who were willing to give everything for the cause of Christ.
But that was so long ago, right?
There is no need to be so passionate today, right?
Surely we don't need to be ready to give everything for the cause of Christ.
Today's society is much more tolerant of religious views.
You watch and decide.
Christians in innumerable countries are under huge amounts of pressure, either from the government or from the societies in which they find themselves.
Some extremists in Pakistan have been killing Christians at an increasing rate for what they call blasphemy against Islam and the Prophet Muhammad.
Christians are being accused of blaspheming Islam by converting from Islam to Christianity.
Rami Ayad, a father of two, died from bullet and knife wounds. Chris Mitchell has the story from Jerusalem.
Family and friends grieved over Ayad, who leaves behind a pregnant wife and two young children. Ayad served in the Teacher's Bookshop of Gaza's Palestinian Bible Society. The public relations director told CBN News Ayad was martyred for his faith in Jesus Christ.
Al-Qaeda militants staged a bloodbath. They took hostages in a Christian church, killing more than 50 people.
They told me I would be released if I became a Muslim. I told them that was not possible. I am a Christian, so they threw me on the fire.
The Hindu mob wanted us to convert back to Hinduism. They told us that if we became Hindu and rejected Christianity, we could stay. Otherwise, they would burn our homes and we would have to leave the village.
Conversions and Christian missionaries are a threat to India. Prakash Sharma is one of the key leaders in Bajrang Dal, an influential extremist Hindu group that's suspected of spearheading the attacks against Christians.
My message to Christians in India is stop your conversions. The violence in Orissa is a reaction by Hindus to these conversions.
The status of Christians in Turkey has long been difficult. Converts here are often viewed as spies for America. Those caught sharing the gospel are often detained. And those who convert to Christianity are accused of betraying Turkish heritage.
60-year-old Kadampulo Naik has today lost her husband and her home. The night after the Swami was killed, men dressed in saffron came to her village in Bakingia with trishuls and petrol. The first target was Kadampulo's husband, the local pastor. Naik was stabbed in his chest and the village torched.
They told my husband that if you become a Hindu, we will save you. But my husband said, I have traveled across Orissa preaching about Christianity. I will die, but I won't become a Hindu. So they killed him.
And the situation for these Christians isn't getting much easier. There are reports that the Hindu radicals have made threats against them, saying that if they intend on coming back to their destroyed villages, they must renounce Christ.
We will never do that. We may have lost everything, but we will never turn our backs on Christ. I still have joy, and I'm thanking God despite my circumstances.
A person who voluntarily suffers death as the penalty of witnessing to and refusing to renounce a religion.
If any man will come after me,
let him deny himself
and take up his cross,
and follow me.
We have too many Christians who are willing to sit and be complacent,
but not enough Christians who are willing to stand and be courageous. Christians today are willing to watch instead of work.
Christians today are hesitant to live or give for Christ, let alone die for him.
Lift up your eyes and look on the fields.
The harvest truly is great, but the laborers are few.
And how shall they hear without a preacher?
Whom shall I send, and who will go for us?
Then said I, Here am I, send me. Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true, with thanksgiving. I'll be a living sanctuary for you. Lord, prepare me to be a missionary, reaching out to those lost in sin. With your filling, I'll be a willing missionary for you. As you prepare me to be a missionary,